What is the importance of nutrition in a cricketer's life?
Yeah, nutrition plays a very big aspect in a sportsman's life, because we can't just concentrate on the 2-3 hours or 4 hours of cricket. The rest of the day is also important. The next 20 hours is important. We spoke about recovery, we spoke about rest. The same way we need to discuss about nutrition, which plays a very big role. So basically our food is categorized into carbs, fats and protein. But of late we see a lot of sportsmen focusing on the protein part, but we should also focus on the carbs, because we get our energy more from the carbs and fats. So there are two variations in carbs, which are complex and simple carbs. So we try and avoid simple carbs, because simple carbs have more of sugar content and they give you a rush of glucose in your body. But when it comes to complex, it is digested little slowly and it gives you energy time to time, because of a format of a game. And we need to have a balanced diet. We can't just focus on like carbs or fats or certain thing. When it comes to nutrition, it comes with a cost also. If you want a proper nutrition diet, you have to be under some guidance of a nutritionist, where they take your blood reports, they analyze your body, and they'll have a check on your workload, how much of load you are requiring, whether you are a fast bowler, whether you are a spinner, whether you are a batsman, how fast is your recovery happening, are you having issues in recovering when you get up early day in the morning. So that's the thing where we need to focus. And when it comes to nutrition, there are also a lot of supplements in the market, right? But we can manage with a lot of natural products. When we are talking about carbs are the main source of energy, which we require before the game starts or before the practice. So we focus more on complex carbs, so that it gives you the energy for a longer period instead of the simple carbs. And then we need to focus on the proteins, which helps you to recover, rebuild your muscle. So we try and take a amount of protein post your workout or post your practice session, and we try to have a balanced diet. The same way, we can't just work on only the two aspects. We also have to work on fats, which are good fats, and we have two variations in fat, which are saturated and unsaturated. So we try and take those fats with the help of some dry fruits or some fatty, some good sources.
Naveen, when it comes to nutrition, what is the routine during a match, whether it is pre-match, during a match and post-match? What kind of a routine from a nutrition standpoint is there?
When it comes to nutrition, before the match we try and focus on some carbs, as it's starting early in the morning. So we get energy from the carbs. And during the match, we also have to focus on the hydration, where we can have some electrolytes added to our routines. So we can have some BCAAs, or but only suggestion is we have to try and get the best thing in the market, because we also have the WADA, the anti-doping, where we can't just take all the products. So we have to try and check the labels, try and check the batches which are tested or not, or try and take the products which are more useful for the athlete. And then post your match, we try and get some amount of carbs and some protein to get your recovery. And one more suggestion I would give it to the young athletes is, we try and focus on the timings also, because a lot of them, they have their breakfast around 9:30, 10, they have their lunch around 2:30. But when it comes to the match routine, you have your breakfast around 7:15 or 7:30. If you are leaving from the hotel, the match around 9 o'clock, you have your breakfast around 7. There is a complete change. Then you have your lunch around 12 to 12:30 or 12:40. So the first step would be towards nutrition is continue to follow the same routine, right? Because when it comes to your regular timings and your match timing, it shouldn't be a different. And the second thing is, before the match, we try and load some carbs to provide some energy. And along with that, during the match, we try and focus on the fluids, hydration. We suggest you to have some electrolytes in your routine. They can be some energy drinks, it can be some BCAAs, and post match, if some amount of protein would be added, it will be good for your recovery. So, but the main thing would be also the hydration. When you're focusing on your hydration, we should also check on the number of liters you're having, and it changes according to the body type and the conditions where you're playing. Like for example, if you're playing down south, maybe Chennai, Kerala, Goa, where it's more sultry. So we need to focus on the amount of hydration, how much of liquids, how much you are taking in. The same way we are going up north, it changes again depending on the conditions.
Are there any specific supplements a cricketer can use during the season of the game? I mean, whether it is playing a longer formats of game or different formats, what kind of supplements a cricketer can use?
Yeah, there are supplements, certain supplements where we can use in, but also there is a myth for a lot of athletes, because it comes with a lot of cost also, right? And we also have WADA, which is the anti-doping association. So we need to be very specific when we are taking certain brands or certain products. We have whey protein, we have BCAAs, we have glutamine, we have collagen. When it comes to supplements, there is a lot of myth among the athletes, because it comes with the cost, the first thing. So we have two things when it comes to supplements. There are steroids and there are supplements. Steroids enhances our performance, which is not correct and which is not ethical, right? And we also have WADA, which is the anti-doping association, where we have a constant check on the athletes whether they are doping or not doping. We have to be very specific when we are getting these products, and there are supplements where they will support your recovery, they will support your repair of your muscles. So certain basic supplements would be whey protein, BCAAs, glutamine, then you have collagen, then we have creatine. So we again have to plan depending on what exactly is the requirement. Are you in the off-season phase? Are you in the in-season phase? Are you during the before the season, pre-season? And what state of condition the athlete is training under? Like they have some athletes, they undergo a creatine cycle, right? But that is most of them focus during the off-season to lift more weights, to increase their energy levels. And then we have whey proteins. Then we have post-workout, you can have a cup of whey protein where you get around 30 grams of protein. So again, there should be a calculation with all these. And then we have glutamine for your recovery. You can have it post your day, before the sleep. You have collagen to help your bone health, right? Then you have vitamins also. You have omega-3 fatty acids, you have multivitamins. But I would suggest you have to undergo under somebody guidance. I mean, you have to work under somebody guidance, someone guidance. You can't just naturally go there and pick a product and start using it, because every athlete is different and every athlete's requirement is different, and every athlete's state of conditioning or the strength, whatever the fitness level is different. So if you want to get specific goals, want to get faster results, you have to be under somebody guidance, or you should be experienced enough to go through all this. And also we have, when you are buying a product from the market, we should be checking the labels, we should be checking the batches whether it is tested or not. We have certain websites where you can type the batch number of the product and then check whether it is batch tested or not. Okay. But when it comes to athletics, but when it comes to general training and all, you can take any product. Because of the market, because of the competition right now, there are so many things which are not noticed also. So we don't know exactly what product is in what company. So we have to be very smart enough to get all these and use it for the right thing at the right time.